Hello, shalom, and happy Singles Awareness Day. Valentine's Day. I'm being a little facetious, but whatever. It's good to be back. Sorry, I'm eating. This is an update in my life. I've gotten really into 3D printing. I think I like it a little too much. I kind of like the idea of being able to print things and potentially make a business out of it and make money at it. And I'm already looking at things like a Creality KM1 Pro. I have a VoxLab 2X. What is it? 2X Aquila, whatever it is, Aquila. I don't know. Whatever. It's way fun. It has some annoyances because when you're new to it, it's like, why did this look like poop when I was done? But you know what? As long as you're willing to work through it, you can have some really fun. You can have a lot of fun doing 3D printing because, not gonna lie, I'm having a blast learning how to 3D print and downloading files and stuff. I'm probably gonna get to the point of having to learn how to do CAD, but it's fun. Well, anyway, I'm gonna hop on with the guys here in a bit. I don't want to talk too much about oddball stuff, but oh, excuse me. Let's get into it. Hello?
What am I doing?
Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Check. There it is. There we go. Uh-oh. Now I can hear myself in my headphones. Check. What? Why is it kicking me from the call?
Oh, you're better now.
There we go. I don't know what it was. It was saying that it wasn't picking up my microphone for some reason.
Funny. Shishkawa had the same problem.
That was hardware on my end, though.
Oh, he's here.
Hello, hello.
Hey, it's been a little while.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying 3D printing probably a little too much. I found a program for a board game that sorts and holds the parts for the board game. It's kind of cool. And I printed the first part, so I have to set up the machine and run the next one.
Yeah, if you're into board games, 3D printers are pretty cool like that. You can build custom part holders and that kind of stuff.
I found one for Betrayal of the House on the Hill, where one of them holds the little doodads for the little monster tokens, and then there's another one that holds the holds all the like secret passage tokens, all of the knowledge roll, sanity roll, might roll, all those different rolls, little triangles. It holds all those different ones, and it goes on top of the one that holds the monster tokens.
Nice.
And there was a really cool print that I found that holds your character token, and what it does is you put your tile into it, and then there are little slots for where you can put the markers for how much strength, might, or how much might, speed, sanity, and knowledge your character has. You can make adjustments easier than having to slide them up and down the side of the board. You actually pull them up out of something and move it up to the next slot.
Nice. Yeah, I made some trays for Dice Masters. It's, kind of a card and
Nice.
dice game. So, each character has their own dice, so I can have a team in like a little sliding thing, and then underneath it have a little tray that holds all the dice.
Nice. That's really cool.
This first several were warped and did not print right, but
Isn't that how it always goes, though?
yeah. I need to get new leveling mechanisms to improve that, and I just haven't got around to it yet.
Yeah, I've been looking into other printers. Like, I have a VoxLab 2X Aquila, whatever it is.
Right.
And what one was it I was looking at? It was a Creality K1 Pro.
Okay.
It's like $800. But this thing,
Yeah, that can get pretty spendy.
but this thing is like really insanely cool. It can do 600 millimeters a minute.
Wow.
Yeah, which mine does like 100 without any problems, and does, or was it 100 millimeters a minute? Or is it a second?
I don't know.
I think it's per second or something like that. But speed, what is it? Yeah, it's millimeters per second. So it can do 600 millimeters per second. Mine can comfortably do 150. No problem. But then you start getting into like 200, then it's like, you might want to slow down there, buddy.
Okay.
But some of the stuff that it can print is absolutely insane, because the build plate is gigantic, and
Right.
it's fast, it's accurate, it's really cool. And the thing is pre-built, so apparently you can buy it, it'll mail to you, and it takes about 10 minutes to get it from the box to start a print.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Like, wow, that sounds great. So how much are the parts if something goes bad?
Yeah.
But I mean, the video that I saw from the one guy that I watched it on, he does a print farm, and he bought one, and 6 months later he's like, yeah, I've got like 5 of these. I bought like 4 more. And this is what I run a majority of all my stuff on.
Nice.
Like, okay, so these are good printers. Speed and quality, they're good. But maintenance, I'm a maintenance guy. What do I gotta do to take care of this? What? I lost the call again. I don't know what it is. What is the deal here? I do not understand what the deal is. I am very confused. Oh, let's try this again. Oh. Okay, hold on here. Let me go back. There we go. I don't know what the deal was. I got kicked out of the call.
We first. Where'd he go? You need crackers?
Oh, no. I'm pulling the pieces from the bag to put in the holder.
Ah.
What are you play? What game are you playing again?
Sunken lands.
Uh,
Sunken land.
well, you were saying something about Metabots.
That's Sunday evening.
Oh, that's Sunday. That's right. Yeah, as soon as I saw the word, as soon as I saw Metabots, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be there for that.
Yeah. Had a feeling.
I rewatched the entire series with my kids a few months ago, and I was having a blast watching it. Granted, technically, it was only seasons 1 and 2, because
How long did that run?
there was a third season, but it never made it to. It didn't really make it to the States very well, partly because the show kept getting bounced around between networks in the US, and so it had a hard time sticking with people, and it created a bit of a problem because of how much it went from, oh, this network has it, well, no, this network has it, or that network has it. It's like, well, who am I watching it with? Between seasons 1 and 2, because there were only 2 seasons in the States, it bounced around between, like, I forget how many networks. It was like 2 or 3 networks in its 2-season run.
Can make up their mind.
Yeah, something about the rights getting sold off and getting sold to somebody else and then somebody else, and it was dumb.
dude is wearing a leather cap. Looks like an old football helmet. That makes him look really fun.
Those old football helmets are a little odd. Oh, Tulsi Gabbard got confirmed yesterday by the Senate.
Yeah, I saw that.
And RFK got confirmed today.
Hey, yep. And we're still waiting on cash, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I don't know when that's happening.
I think we're not too far from it being done.
Well, basically at this point, if they don't confirm Trump's picks, it's quintessentially political suicide. Like, there is no way you defy these picks, because that is partly why he won the popular vote. So,
Right. Popular mandate.
right. Well, and the fact that he picked up Tulsi Gabbard and RFK Jr., who were both very much not on his side for the longest time, to all of a sudden be like, okay, I guess this is the only way forward. To that basically tells all the disaffected liberals who don't have any political home because the Democrats are too extreme to say, okay, there's somewhere we can vote for this guy now because these moderates are on his side and saying, okay, we're on board with doing this because it's the only way forward.
Yeah. Tim Pool was really happy about Tulsi pick.
Yeah.
Actually voted for hers when she was running. So he's like, I've always liked Tulsi. I don't agree with her on everything, but I like her. So
Right. I mean, she's at least of the opinion that, the way we're doing things now, especially on the militaristic side of things, is just not working. It's just not going to work.
by the way, you're going in and out again for some reason.
I'm getting you in and out too on my end, audio-wise. I don't know why. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I don't know what the deal was. My internet is being really, really spotty.
You sound like a speak and spell, man.
Oh, joy.
Wally.
Huh?
Is it Wally?
No, it was. Gandalf said something.
So, what was it? Epic Rap Battles of History came out with another video the other day.
Really?
Yeah, it was Napoleon Bonaparte and Charlemagne.
Napoleon what?
Bonaparte. That is a shark. Why do I get the sense that, oh, that shark sees me, that shark sees me, go away!
At one point, they had a Napoleon versus Napoleon. It was Napoleon Dynamite and
Napoleon Bonaparte. Yeah. I still, to this day, do not like Napoleon Dynamite.
It was weird, that's for sure.
It was a college project, if I'm not mistaken. It was a bunch of kids who had like a $2,000 budget and made a film. It was basically...
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I mean, it's like if Seinfeld was made by a kid just in college. It's a movie about nothing, you know?
Yeah.
it was that style of comedy that was very specific to that time period.
Oh yeah,
Funnier to talk about than to actually watch.
Watch.
right.
Your mom
Shark.
goes to college.
So dumb.
Swordfish. Shark.
Hey Napoleon, give me some of your tots. Get your own tots, man.
I wondered if I killed enough swordfish that the sharks would start coming. Yeah, come on. Ah, I got you, you didn't get me. I wish the bow worked in the water.
So I was talking with someone on Saturday evening, who we were talking about all the news as it relates to Trump and his presidency.
You went speak in spell mode again.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
real bad.
Uh-oh. Hang on. And it kicked me out. Again. Wait, is that better?
I can hear you
Oh, yeah.
now.
Okay. Well, anyway, I was talking with a mutual friend on Saturday evening, who we were talking about all the stuff Trump's doing and all the news surrounding his presidency and all, and he was like, "Yeah, I consider myself to be somebody who keeps up with the news and, know what's going on and all that jazz. But, lately, I just can't keep up. There's just so much happening so fast. I just cannot keep up." Somebody who keeps up with the news.
Yeah, he's doing a lot real quick.
No kidding.
Gonna die. Sharks. Bleeding damage, apparently.
What was that?
Sharks cause bleeding damage,
Ah.
and you need bandages. Stop that, but I don't know how to. Ah, that's how you make bandages.
Cloth, right?
Okay, cool. Yeah. I just had to find the right place in the building menu. There's 3 swordfish over here next to this shark. I got 2 of them. Got 1 left. And I want eyes on the hair. So close. Sure. the shark is.
Uh-oh. Losing the call again. Man, my internet is so spotty. I don't understand. I don't understand why it's doing this so badly. It keeps kicking me from the... It keeps kicking me out of the call.
Oh. The internet must be dropping off.
I don't know why. I've been having trouble with my internet for the last several days. I don't get it.
Who's your provider?
Oh.
Frontier.
Oh. I don't know nothing about those ones, but...
It's all fiber.
Fiber?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Nah. Okay, good. And my helmet is... Great. Great. But what happens if I actually kill the shark? What do I get out of it?
Shark meat, ooh ha ha.
Yeah.
Shark bait, boo ha ha. Okay, so I'm looking at Thingiverse right now for just kind of scrolling through what they got. There is a printable plastic clip, for like bread bags and stuff, those ones, where it's a clip instead of like the twist tie. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this one is like about the size of a build plate. And
Just for kicks and giggles?
Yeah. And it's like, there's a picture of it where it's, here, I'll drop it in the chat. Oh, come on. Oh, come on.
Repair your armor. Oh,
Giant bread bag clip.
What did you say?
It's a giant bread bag clip. Yeah.
That's something you can print?
Yeah, something I could print if I really wanted to. I probably wouldn't fit my build plate. I'd have to shrink it down a little bit, but I mean, it's funny looking. I've checked a whole bunch of different websites for like different printable programs and stuff like that, but not gonna lie, I like Thingiverse the most.
Thingiverse is pretty cool.
Quite possibly one of my favorite 3D prints that I found. I'm probably not going to print it at all, but I think it's hilarious just because of what it is. It's Mount Rushmore with Donald Trump's face next to Lincoln.
Made just to troll people.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Definitely are in a season where actually is appreciated when the government is controlling things.
No kidding.
I pointed out to somebody, I said, because, there are people saying, oh, is this who you want? He's so not professional, and what we've called professionalism, why people are into this, is quote unquote professionalism in this regard has been used to basically keep everyone at arm's length and be like, we're over here, we're professional. You're just the common folk, but we're the professionals.
Mhm.
And it's like
Professionalism.
this is why memes and trolling from the government is so appreciated, because it's basically, we see you, we're actually for you, we're of the people, we're not stuck up individuals who think they're better than you.
Well, professionalism is just polite lying.
Well, now, I mean, there are certain times when professionalism is good.
Right.
There was a
Right.
season where it's what you wanted, but it has been warped over time
Yeah, it's gotten really bad
because of that.
in a lot of ways.
Yeah. Especially in government, which is basically, once again, to say, oh, well, I'm just going to. I don't want to deal with the plebes.
Yeah, I mean, Trump and Elon are basically the two biggest meme lords on the internet, so...
Yeah, pretty much.
So, my home state has attempted to pass a bill. Well, okay. It's more than one state has attempted to. The Democrats in the state have attempted to bring forward a bill that implicates men more sternly in the process of conceiving children. That I probably should not repeat what the name of the bills are being called.
Okay.
But it starts before the act can even happen. The conception is prior to the act happening.
Sounds to me like they're like, fine, you want to go that far? We're going to go this far to make you regret it so that you'll go back the other way.
Go the opposite direction. Yeah.
You want to...
Yeah, it's ridiculous. I'm like, why? Why would you do this? It's like, well, but it's not about why are we doing this for any moral reason. We're doing this because we're trying to get more tax money out of people, and this is the easiest way to do it.
Okay, just out of curiosity, I mean, what are the requirements that they are...
Okay, so he's
like, you gotta like a girl?
No, not. It has to do with a part of the body
Oh,
going from
okay.
being soft to more firm.
I see.
I'm trying to use
That's
the
when
most.
life begins.
They're trying to get
That's
it
when
to
life
that. That's what they're basically naming this bill. Is that conception starts at fill in the blank.
Oh my goodness. That is ridiculous, because it's like...
That's assuming more
okay,
than is
this
actually happening.
This would be better for Edge Channel. This is not
I'm
going
trying
Edge
to
Channel.
beep this as G-rated as humanly possible here.
I'm sorry. Us guys wake up in the morning sometimes and it has to do with just blood pressure and like, conception.
Right.
No.
And basically what they're trying to do is they're trying to put more of the onus of what happens for the child, the purpose of getting the man in trouble for the process sooner. rather than waiting for the baby to be born, they're trying to put the men on the hook before that.
An arousal.
Yes.
It's just arousal.
Yes.
Um,
Yes. Well, to an extent.
editing this is going to be interesting.
As much,
G, but still,
I understand. I'm trying to keep it super, super G-rated, but I'm like, this is a cultural issue that it does affect us, and it's like,
it's dumb.
yeah, it's dumb. It's absolutely insane. It's like, no, this is just not, no, this is not a thing. And if someone tells you that this is a thing, they're a lunatic.
We have spears and bows now.
So, what was another thing? Oh, it was totally unrelated to this.
That's not it.
Wait, what? Okay, I've got to see this. What on earth?
Oh no! And this.
So I found a print for Kirby. It is titled Long Kirby. I have no visual reference for what noises are happening.
He's getting killed.
Wrecked. Where's all my weaponry? There it is. Oh. I don't like this. Destroying all my stuff. I mean, it's way too easy to kill me. What just happened? Oh, what? No.
So I found a print for a Kirby model. It's called Long Kirby. It literally, because it's literally just Kirby over and over again, lined up in a line, making him look like a centipede. It's really weird looking.
Coming soon to the near you, the Kirby Centipede.
But this one actually looks just like Kirby is a centipede, as opposed to other possible. I'll leave it at that.
Oy vey.
Oy vey, everybody.
Oppa. If any of y'all are watching this tonight and it's your birthday, Mazel Tov.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. We're saying Yiddish, so
Oy vey,
Okay.
oy vey.
Wait a minute, Harry.
All right. They destroyed my grill. They destroyed my water. That's not okay.
But they can never take your
Not
freedom.
okay at all. I'm kind of stuck on this island. My freedom's pretty hampered right now. Okay. Got some choices to make here. Alright, I can...
Always choose C. It's the most likely the reason.
Fair.
Huh?
Fair.
Multiple choice. Choose C.
Oh. Okay.
I found that in video games, when all else fails, choose violence.
I was trying. These guys were better at it.
He got out violenced.
I did.
Curse you!
So, all of my clothes and stuff is now ineffectual. But I can
Stole
make
his
a repair
clothes.
station. Oh, I still have them on. Just don't provide any
Benefit.
like protection. Yeah. Hey, that was annoying. Take care of the water first. I got my food. Yes, I got my food. Okay, so the raids are getting a little more intense. Probably why they give you the option to build traps and stuff around your base.
That sounds like it might be a prudent decision.
Yeah. Trying to do other stuff though. And I'm hungry and I'm thirsty. I don't got nothing because I destroyed everything. Not a good thing. Water is first part. And I've got plenty of food to eat. And Steve. Oh, I got a Coke. Which technically is not that hydrating, but in this game it is. So. Okay.
It's better than
let's look at them
seawater.
Traps. True. It is. Where are those traps at? Barricade. Barricade.
Speaking of cokes, I will be right back.
Okay. Have I not unlocked that yet? No. I need it. I have not unlocked it yet. Round thorns. What do they do? That's my question. It's like they would cause damage as you walk on them, but at the same time, I'm sitting here going, it probably cause damage to me if I walk on them.
That is very possibly true.
I'm going to go ahead and research them.
And I'm back.
I think if I start over on this game again, I'm going to set it on easy. Normal is a little too intense. No more wood needed.
So my coworkers like to try new sodas as they come out.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, most of them are diet, and I'm allergic to artificial sweeteners, so I can't partake in this little game. However, Dr. Pepper just came out with this blackberry Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
So I was like, I can actually get that one because it's not diet. It's okay. It's not that good.
It doesn't sound
so much
like
more
that
sweet
amazing.
I'd try it.
I mean, I definitely would try it, but it doesn't sound like it'd be something I'd be like, oh, this is great.
It tastes like Dr. Pepper, but with a blackberry aftertaste.
Well, I mean, I guess that's reasonable.
I need to grab a phone charger. I'll be right back.
Okay, where did these thorn thing go? Power. What's weird is I ran into a solar panel. I already have the recipe for making solar panels, but I'm at a place where it's like, what? What in this need electricity?
For missiles.
Down thorns. 3 planks of wood. Or no, 6 planks of wood. 6. Okay. We will try that out. Because them zombies are jerks.
I mean, I can understand wanting to have electricity, so that way you can launch the missiles. You can, you can make your own traps, so therefore build your own Iron Dome. I don't know. The most powerful and most accurate defense system in the whole world.
Actually becomes something that happens is actually having like missile turrets. I don't know if that's in the game or not, but let's see. Three pieces of wood. Okay, go swimming. This stuff is in the water. Oh, hey, there's another swordfish. I've noticed if you kill a swordfish for the first time in an area, it gives you like 2 or 3 pieces of meat. If you kill what respawns after it, it only gives you 1.
Lame.
You can't kill the baby swordfish. They gotta grow.
They're the same size.
That's what the model looks like.
Yeah. It's to push you to go further out. Stick it in one spot. And I'm sorry, this world is dangerous, so it's kind of like, I don't want to go anywhere. Stay put.
Holy smokes.
Is that something flying?
What?
Is that something flying?
Where? What? It was underwater.
Oh, okay. I was hearing something. I'm like, that sounds really flyy and flappy.
I was hitting something with
Oh, okay.
X. Underwater, so it's like real. So, I put it to you. Would you expect cutting up a couch or a chair that there'd be some cloth that would come from that?
In the
One would
real
think.
world, yes. Video game logic, no.
I get cloth from chest drawers more than I get them from chairs and couches. It's like
Those are leather.
Right.
this makes no sense.
I mean, that's got some. I mean, that's some video game logic for you if I've ever heard any.
I Actually, it used to be that like if you chopped up a bed or a couch or something, you would get cloth. Changed it for some reason. Do not know why.
Because it makes it too easy. I don't know.
Probably. It's too logical. My question is, where do I get rubber from? I was thinking I
Trees.
got 'em from like tractors. but
Clearly
usually they're
not
stacks
from
of
vehicles.
tires. It's not from cars. I thought the tractors might because they still have like big old tires. But
They're made out of the
even
same
that-
material as car tires.
yeah, but the cars. It's funny. The cars are like tireless. It's almost like before the world flooded, everybody was stealing.
Okay.
Yeah. Tractors, on the other hand, have tires, and so it's like. Anything gives me a scrap metal. Hey, the tree grew back. It's one tree that keeps growing back, and I cut it down.
Die, tree, die. I turned the respawn of resources up quite a bit, and it's still coming in pretty slow. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh yes, I want to try the corn stuff. Oh, that is tiny. Oh, I don't like how small that is. A lot of resources for a little tiny thing. Okay. So, I have just found something that I guess apparently the whole world has been looking for, and no one ever knew they wanted it. A goat hydra. This is literally a goat figure with 4 heads. I'm not sure why, but okay.
Cut off one head, 2 more rise in its place.
Hail Hydra. Speaking of Captain America,
From what I've seen, that movie bombed.
that movie
Yep.
looks so dumb. I'm like, why? Like, it's just like, I understand that in the comics that technically Falcon was Captain America for a brief period of time, but it's like, no, this should not be a thing.
Well,
Dude, kind of like the Red Hulk part of it, but
I
Yeah.
saw an article saying it was their first movie not worthy of big screen. I was like, I don't know. You're not counting Eternals here, apparently.
Or Shang-Chi, or...
Shang-Chi was okay, but yeah.
It was just okay.
But apparently, this movie plays off of the Eternals, though.
Oh,
Oh, it
gosh,
plays off of the
really?
Yeah, apparently
That's-
part of President Ross's first 90 days as president or whatever is dealing with the Celestial that was hatching in the end of Eternals.
Oh, and the mountain that's over top of it or something?
Yeah, and apparently it's made of adamantium.
Oh, okay.
And so everyone in the world wants it because no one's seen adamantium in the MCU.
Right.
there's going to be a connection to bringing that in.
Well, they gotta make the Eternals important for some reason. I have not watched that movie. I have had no interest in watching that movie.
Well, I walked into it expecting it to be disappointing, and I was still disappointed.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched Shang-Chi and I was like, eh. I mean, I would have rather watched something like Bulletproof Monk, but whatever.
That was damage control, is what that movie was.
Oh gosh. The thing that really got me about it, it's like, why did you guys pick Aquafina to be in this movie? Seriously.
Oh, I don't.
Why? She's not funny. She's just an Asian woman with a really raspy voice. That's it.
I was for like the whole Mandarin thing that they screwed up in Iron Man 3.
Oh, yeah.
They kind of fixed it somewhat in that one, and that's really the only point of the movie.
Right. This was like, oh, we did something kind of stupid in this movie over here. That was actually one of our better movies. Yeah, I guess we got to do something about that.
I was not
Everybody's
a fan of
annoying.
Iron Man 3.
It wasn't too bad. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was fine. It had a few good jokes in it. Probably my favorite joke from that film was when the kid looks at Tony and he goes, "Well, why can't I come with you?" He's like, "'Cause you can't, kid." It's like, "I'm cold." And prior to that, the kid was saying about something about how they have a connection, and Tony looks at the kid and he's like, "I know you're cold. I can feel that you're cold." He goes, "How's that?" And he goes, "Because we have a connection," and then drives off very snarky. That was one of the funniest parts of the movie, without question.
I don't know. I once came up with a synopsis for a remake of Harry Potter
Yeah.
done in the same style as Iron Man 3. Voldemort's not the bad guy. He's just a puppet. They finally catch Voldemort and you find out he's just a muggle. It was all... The real bad guy was the guy trying to be the prime minister. Harry breaks his wand in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Fair.
And he runs around with one other black kid, because the guy that wrote that's like the only thing he knows how to write. Like, if you look at his history, it's all white cop, black cop, buddy cop kind of movies. That's all he knows how to write. But anyway, so they go around with guns just shooting all the other wizards.
Okay. Fair enough.
I just
make an argument about roads. And...
Yeah. And it's only those two. Then, of course, Harry, all the other wizards, where are they? We don't know.
We have no idea. They're somewhere, but we can't find them.
The prime minister has been kidnapped. No other wizards are interested in finding out what happened.
Gosh, it's sad because movies today have gotten so lousy.
Yeah.
Like, we're just
And
gonna...
Harry gets... I was going to say, Harry gets the Elder Wand. It only works for him until the final battle when Ginny grabs it and is able to use it for no reason whatsoever.
Right. Right.
Oh, and the boss was able to use it too. You know, they kept stealing it and shooting it at each other, but...
Right, right. Yeah. Like,
I literally almost walked out of the theater on Iron Man 3.
Wow.
yeah. It was... I wasn't as impressed with it as some of the other ones. It was not Guy Pearce's one of his better movies. Now, granted, Guy Pearce did a good job in the film, but
Yeah, he was pretty good.
I haven't watched a single movie with Guy Pearce that I haven't been able to at least say that he did a really good job.
I liked him in The Count of Monte Cristo. But I also like that movie.
Well, that was a fantastic film, too. It had Jim Caviezel in it, too.
Yeah.
As
what was another... Oh, gosh. Oh, a really good film of his, of Guy Pearce, is Memento.
I've seen that one.
It's really, really good. The whole film is from the perspective of someone who has short-term memory loss. And you watch the entire film, you learn the story going forward, but the film plays backwards. So you see like 10 minutes, and then it cuts back to the beginning, the part where you began at, but it gives you like a few minutes prior to that, or like an hour prior to that, and then it goes back to that point again, and then it cuts back to that point just a little bit before that, and it bleeds back into those last that last minute of where you started again, and it just keeps moving backwards and backwards and backwards until you learn what happened. It's a really well thought out film.
Yes.
I need to find it and get that movie so we can watch it, because because what happens is the guy takes pictures. Now the movie's rated R, but like he takes pictures of things with a Polaroid that develops the pictures right away, and he puts tattoos all over his body to help him remember stuff. Oh, and the lady who plays as Trinity from Matrix is in it.
Trying to remember her name now, but I don't remember.
What is it? It's directed by Christopher Nolan. It's one of his older films. Carrie-Anne Moss.
That's it. Yep. Well, I guess this charger doesn't work.
Let's see. Then Joe Pantoliano is in it. What is he known for? He was in that film. What other movies was he in? Oh my goodness, he's been in a lot of stuff. What is he most known for? Oh, he was in The Matrix.
Oh, him too, huh?
Yeah,
Who was he in The Matrix?
The turncoat.
Yeah, he was the guy who betrayed them.
Ah, okay.
Kiefer.
I know who we're talking about now.
He was
zombies.
Oh, he was also in The Fugitive.
I think I've only seen pieces of The Fugitive.
I've never watched that movie.
That's the one with Tommy Lee Jones, right?
Harrison Ford.
Oh.
Well, Tommy Lee Jones was, yeah, it was the cop.
Oh, Tommy Lee Jones is in it too?
I believe, yeah, Tommy Lee Jones was the police officer.
Yeah, he's in it.
And Ford was the...
Was The Fugitive?
Not gonna lie, Tommy Lee Jones is one of the funniest actors I've ever watched on film.
He definitely has this particular style.
He has this frustrated deadpan delivery that it's just hilarious to hear him speak. Like Men in Black, yeah, the way he played his role in Men in Black. What was another one?
Captain America.
Oh
the first
yeah,
one.
oh he was hilarious in that movie.
Dry humor.
Yeah.
Supposedly, I think I've talked about this before, he actually didn't really understand the humor in what was going on in Men in Black while it was happening. Like when he was delivering his lines, he was just kind of like, okay, yeah, sure, I'll deliver these lines. It was only after he actually watched it back afterwards that he was like, oh, okay, I see why that's funny. And apparently he did.
You cut out. He what?
He did not like Jim Carrey.
Oh,
Really?
Stories
I remember.
of him,
I remember hearing that. Yeah.
him and Jim Carrey on Batman.
Oh,
That
To be honest, I don't think anyone liked being on Batman, but
Oh yeah. But specifically, it being Jim though, it was
yeah.
mhm.
Jim walked up to him at a restaurant and he said that the look on his face was like, "Oh no, not you," and then walked over to him, hugged him from the side, and in his ear was like, "I hate you. It's like, I can't stand you. Your buffoonery on set I can't stand it. Basically, I don't want to be around you." And of course, he's smiling for everyone, but at the same time, he's just basically, "I'm not going to be your friend. Go away."
Granted, Jim Carrey is one of the, especially back then, was one of those. He was different. He was very, very different.
It's kind of similar to, apparently, Robin Williams was one of those ones that's like, yeah, he's great. He's a genius. He's a lot to handle. So,
Yeah, he was.
Jim's kind of that way.
He was a lot. Like, yeah, he was a lot to handle. Oh, the guy who. Apparently, there's a clip on the internet, especially on YouTube, that you can watch, where the guy who played as Ernest P. Worrell from like the Ernest movies and all those ads from back in the 80s.
Mhm.
He
Jim Varney.
Jim Varney, yeah. He actually sat and joked around with Robin Williams for a while because they met each other and stuff. And Jim Varney's dressed in his Ernest P. Worrell outfit, and they're just sitting and talking, and they're just hamming it up, and it's funny.
Oh yeah, for those who are actually willing to, as you say, ham it up, Robin would be right there. Like I can hang with the best of them.
Yeah. I,
There was a comedian from a long time ago that was actually very much. You could tell that Robin got his inspiration from. I can't remember his name. And they ended up on like the Carson Show or something like that together. And pretty much the whole time they were in character that they came up with at the time, in the moment, and never broke those characters. And it was, I was like, "Hey, Daddy, we're here with," so another's like, I can't hear you. I'm going deaf. I can't remember his name. It's actually a comedian I used to listen to at the library in McKinney. Used to have tapes of his and listen to his stuff. This guy would like make sound effects and stuff with his like, singular person skits. I have to look that up again some other time because
Kind of like Gabriel Iglesias
it's
does.
funny. This was a little more frenetic than Gabriel's.
Mm-hmm.
Like one where he was supposed to be like some country bumpkin who saw a UFO. Like, yeah, the alien came out there and the ship went whoa! Like he would make all these noises and stuff.
Hmm.
So when Robin Williams
Jonathan
died,
Winters.
what was his
Jonathan
name?
Winters. That's the name of the
Jonathan
Jonathan Winters.
Jonathan Winters.
Haven't
When,
heard his stuff. Look him up.
Oh, sorry. When Robin Williams died, though, I was working at SFA,
Yeah.
and my boss's last name was Williams, and his wife's name was Robin.
Oh.
And so when Cindy told me Robin Williams died, I thought she was talking about,
The
my
married
boss's
couple?
wife, and not. Yeah. Anyway,
The actor.
I was like, "Oh man, how did you find out? Did Jeff contact you?" She's like, "Who?" I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah. I mean, he was so funny. It was really sad to see him go, and he was a fantastic actor too. Just like as an actor, he was very good. His range of things that he was able to do acting wise was very impressive.
Yeah.
Really, Night at the Museum. Night at the Museum 3 was. There were so many things that he did and said in that movie that was just like, he's letting everyone know what's about to happen.
Yeah.
There's all this like, let go.
Well, his
Basically, sometimes.
yeah. His TV show that he had made. Oh, I forget what it was called.
Mork and Mindy?
No, it wasn't Mork and Mindy. It was a television show that he started up not long before he died, where he was like the head of an advertising company, or he was like a manager in an advertising company, and he had somebody above him, and one of his kids worked at the advertising firm, and
But it was his boss or something, or?
yeah, it was a sitcom.
Oh, okay. I'm thinking about a movie, I think, but it may not have been him. But anyway, go ahead.
And it had some money. It had some money. It had some moments where it was funny, but overall, it was just an okay show. And because it really wasn't all that great, it had very poor ratings, and that really sunk him down low. Because he's like, I don't know if I can make people laugh anymore because the show did so terribly.
All mechanics in this game are I want to put walls up, but can y'all see what's going on here?
Not really.
No, because
I
you're
mean, I
not
can see it
live
building
streaming
something.
anything.
Yeah, I can see it.
You can see it? Okay.
I literally
I
cannot.
am live.
I can't. Ow! I can't see your what's happening on your monitor at all.
I'm streaming it.
Yeah, I
So,
can see it.
these walls, a couple of them clicked into place straight, but it's wanting to put them at an angle. It's like, why? Unless I'm missing something here. Old window? No. Wait, hold on. It's too big? Okay. There we go. Yeah, okay. The wall with a door. I don't have enough. I'm hoping that maybe by putting walls up, zombies will have a little more to mess with other than the essentials.
Oh, this fluctuating weather has been awful.
Yeah.
It's nice out. It's cold out. It's nice out. It's cold out. And my body's like, it's not nice. No, we're not going to feel nice.
Welcome to Texas.
No. Plant life goes, oh, then let's put out stuff. Oh, never mind. Oh, wait, let's... It's almost like when it goes from warm to cold, the plant's like, quick, it's warm! Pump out as much pollen as you can!
Grow!
Get those allergens out there!
Make them suffer. Make them suffer.
Oh, cool. Got that swordfish alone for a while, and it's 2 things of meat. So
It's not my ship.
he just... Huh?
Hello, strange person.
Oh. That's right, you're playing No Man's Sky.
I've never had one land just in a random place right next to me, just to be like, hi, what's up? What kind of ship you got? Is it any good? No.
Thinking about picking up somebody's ship and running off?
No, I was seeing if it was worth buying. It is not.
Oh, I see. Oh, is it an NPC?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I've had that happen before.
Oh, so I ordered a board game. Well, it's not new, but it's one that I've played before. My wife really likes it a lot. It's called Mysterium Park, and basically there's one person who's... It's made by the same people who make Dixit, if I'm not mistaken. And what you do is you're trying to get people to figure out, you work at a carnival, and someone who works at the carnival killed you, and you have to figure out, you have to help by giving them card clues to figure out who did it, or you have like other people, and they're trying to figure out, okay, which one of these cards is the one is mine, and then they have to find a location. I think there's only 2 things they gotta find, and then they have to figure out which of the 2, because they have to figure out all so many, and then they have to narrow it down to one specific one. It's pretty cool, and you only have a few turns to be able, a few tries to get it done.
Interesting.
Cool.
But man,
You get kicked again? Still there? I think we might have lost Gandalf
Again.
again. See him. Things happening. There, bud? Oh, I saw a green border, but I didn't hear anything. I saw green, but didn't hear nothing. Can do that.
out, you
The enemies are coming. Ah, I don't like it. I only got 1 arrow left. Great. Where are they coming from? Coming from the opposite direction. Great. This is just lovely. Oh, that one has a shield.
I took you down pretty quick.
Oh yeah. I need a gun. I need. Interesting. There.
All right, I'm going to step away for just a second to plug my. And I'm back.
Ugh. Oh my.
Check, check. Can you hear me now?
Am I?
Well, that's picking me up. They didn't... Well, let's disconnect from the call and go back in. I don't know what the deal is. Check, 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 check. Check, check, check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Well, it got me there for a second. Well, I don't get it. Why is it doing that? Oh, that's cool. I found a pen. It's one of my kids. It's awesome. There we go. Is that now you can hear me?
We can hear you now.
You're there.
I had to switch over to my headset mic. Why? I don't know. But for some reason my microphone wasn't picking up.
No, I thought I was going to at least give me a preview. I just.
My internet is acting so terrible tonight. I don't get it. Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, you'll hear me for the next like what 30 seconds and then it'll just be like boo boo. Bye bye.
What kind of routers do they give you?
They give me an Eero.
Try restarting that next time it crashes.
Yeah, cause it's been doing that a bit. Like I'll be in the middle of the
Mine
game and I'll have like the worst signal, and I pay for 1 gig. So
I found that these Eros are garbage. The only reason I got it is because my old ones wouldn't work, but I have to restart them every few days.
yeah, like my
Like,
internet,
I have these.
it'll just completely go out on me at like at the weirdest times. It'll stay out for like 18 hours.
Yeah. I have these computers networked together with my servers and stuff, and I can't get from one server to the other because Eero is being stupid. I've not really been impressed with any Amazon tech product.
And the thing is I didn't even pay for Eero. It just came with the the internet company. They brought it and
Yeah.
said, "Here you go."
Yeah, that's what they did with me too. Um, I just think they're garbage.
Yeah, I have nothing but trouble with this with my internet here. And it's like and I shouldn't have problems with it because the fiber lines aren't very old.
Yeah. It's probably more the Eero than it is the fiber.
Yeah.
I've been trying to come up with a way to replace it, but a lot of work and no guarantee of success. So,
Right. And then how much money are you sinking into it?
well, I have routers already. It's just I would basically have to build my own direct router interface and then use my existing routers, non-Eero, the old one, as the
Right.
Wi-Fi across the house. But uh, my last network project failed spectacularly, so I really don't want to jump into another one.
Yeah. I take it that the server is still not floating around real well for you.
Well, the servers are working okay. It's just weird little things like the other stuff. But I tried to do something for my RV,
Yeah.
basically a hotspot that I could remote into. So if I travel somewhere, I could hook it up to their Wi-Fi. I don't have to reconnect everything in the RV to their Wi-Fi. It's all connected to mine. I connect it to theirs.
Right.
But it was a Raspberry Pi project, and it did not work after a lot of attempts.
I've noticed so many people using Raspberry Pis for so many things.
Oh, they're incredibly useful.
Junked out car. Those little spiky pads did work out in my favor. What I figured out is I have to kind of just stand right smack in the middle of them and let them come beat me up, and then it hurts them.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna get off of here. I'm gonna head to bed. I had karate this evening, so I'm a little more tired than usual. So
I'm probably not too far behind you. I'm gonna try to reestablish. Of course, I don't know why I'm doing this. Probably the next time I play this, I'm gonna start over with easy, because normal is just a little much.
do easy so you can figure out how to do the basics.
Yeah, this each wave that they send is they've got better weapons, better armor, and there's more of them each time, and it's like I'm having a hard time keeping up.
Yeah. All right. Well. Well, good night, guys.
Good night. Catch you later, man.
Yep.
Thanks for coming and taking the time to hang out.
Yep. I'll try to be around on Sunday too. Just kind of depends on my schedule.
Oh, figured you try a little harder with.
I would really love to because it's Metabots. So
Yeah. So, well, looking forward to it.
yep. Bye. All right. Well, I need to head to bed. Hope you enjoyed my scrolling through endless pages of stuff on Thingiverse. So, well, y'all have a good night. May the Lord bless you, keep you.